In progress.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is week 7 or module 7 of our manifesting mastermind. And today is, I believe, one of the most powerful sessions of our entire journey together, because today we are going to do vision quest and life scripting. And again, I know a lot of you are undergoing a lot. A lot of things are happening, a lot of things are shifting. I just want to remind you, whether you're here live or listening on recording, I invite you to just simply receive. I just want to remind you that you're here to just enjoy, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to work so hard. Just be present and open up your heart and relax, soften your energy, and allow the activations to flow through you as I speak. And your only job again is to receive. Okay. So today you become the author of your own destiny. You learn to write your new reality into existence. And we are gonna quantum leap into your desired timeline once again. And the goal, the intention for today is to receive crystal clear vision about your path forward, having really a deeper sense of clarity and purpose. So let's ground ourselves, take a deep breath with me, breathe in infinite possibility, and breathe out all resistance, and know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. I was chatting with a lot of you, a lot of my clients who are not here today, but I know how, like, you've been undergoing a lot of shifts. Like, recently I was talking to Maui and Andy, and I'm just really amazed at how we're moving from a place of ego or coming from old patterns to really rewriting our new story, and being ready to expand and quantum leap into our next highest timeline. Yes, so in the chat, feel free to share one word describing your current state of being, one prosperity shift that you may have experienced this week from Module 6 on Sacred Money and Abundance Mastery, one inspired action step that you took that aligned with your new abundant timeline, or just simply what are your wins, what are you grateful for, what are blessings that you want to activate and bless more, what are your intentions, what has shifted in your relationship with money since our last session, or in abundance as a whole. Yes, so feel free to share. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, Solomon, Patricia, Patty, and Sess, thank you so much for being here. Also, look how far you've traveled in the past modules. And again, a quick recap of what we have tackled. You remember that you're not a limited human being, but an infinite spiritual being. We opened up our hearts to receive more love and abundance, and activated both divine feminine and masculine energies. We learned about subconscious transformation, how to rewrite your money story, success story, love story at the root level, about cosmic alignment, discovering your soul purpose, and really weaving in your soul purpose into your gifts and passions. And we also learned about more ancient wisdom. We balanced our chakras, and last week was all about sacred money and abundance. So really clearing generational poverty consciousness from our lineage, and know that you're not the same person who began this journey. You have been reborn into your power. Today, I would ask you to write down. I know that you've done this before, especially if you're my private clients. That's one of the exercises, to do life scripting. And it's an ancient and modern manifestation technique where you literally just write your desired reality as though it's already happened. And it's quantum programming You're programming with feelings, with thoughts, with beliefs, with your intentions, and with deep emotion and absolute certainty. In this way, you're sending clear instructions to the quantum field about what to create. And remember that your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and the real ones. It doesn't know, it doesn't distinguish. So it accepts whatever you feed it with emotion and repetition. So why does life scripting works? A lot of teachers, manifesting teachers, and even way back in ancient wisdom on manifesting, shaman wisdom, and the earlier teachers, including Florence Scovel Shinn and Neville Goddard, because Dr. Joseph Murphy is part of, I think, the New Age, but New Age philosophers. But Florence Scovel Shinn and Neville Goddard started this manifesting, mindset shifting, law of assumption journey, like way back in the early 1900s, as I remember. So Neville Goddard taught in The Law and the Promise and the law of assumption that an assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. So when you script your life, you're assuming the wish fulfilled and persisting in that assumption until it becomes physical reality. And it's not like you're pretending, you're actually claiming a reality, assuming a reality that exists in the quantum field and collapsing it into your experience through the power of your word and feeling. Dr. Joseph Murphy explained in The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. It's one of my favorite books. I have it with me wherever I go. It's in my bag because one of the earliest. It's one of the earliest books that I've learned when it comes to reprogramming our subconscious mind. Dr. Joseph Murphy explained that the subconscious accepts what you impress upon it. So when you write your desires as accomplished facts, you're impressing your subconscious with the doneness of your manifestation. Your subconscious will then go to work. It then goes to work orchestrating circumstances, opportunities, and synchronicities to match what you've written. It's also related to your reticular activating system, which actually goes to work by filtering everything according to what you implant or whatever, to what you impress upon it. So if we do this with repetition, just like when you build a muscle, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. And with absolute faith and certainty, it's inevitable that it will harden, it will manifest into 3D reality. Florence Scovel Shinn is one of my favorite female authors. There are two books that I read, Your Word is Your Wand and The Game of Life and How to Play It. She wrote in Your Word is Your Wand that words and thoughts are a form of radioactive energy and have the power to attract their object. Your written words carry even more power than spoken words because they exist in physical form, creating a tangible anchor for a manifestation in the material world. So your spoken words and your written words are so powerful. And according to her, written words carry so much power, and also spoken words, because these exist in the physical form and it functions like a tangible anchor for your manifestation in the material world. Honestly, there's no manifesting mastermind that I have joined that didn't ask me to do scripting. Even the first book, one of the first books that I read on manifesting, written by who's that famous? Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks, who is actually a channel of Abraham Hicks. Ask and it is given. There's a whole chapter there about scripting. So you are the author. You have been writing your life script unconsciously through your dominant thoughts, your beliefs, and words. Now you're learning to write it consciously, deliberately, and powerfully. Every thought you think is a sentence in your life script. Every belief you hold is a chapter. Every word you speak is an affirmation of what you're creating. When I say scripting, it entails the written word and also your spoken words and also what you believe in. The question is, what story are you writing? Is it a story of limitation or possibility, scarcity or abundance, fear or love, struggle or ease? Today, we will write, again, if you've written this before, now it's time to revamp. With full awareness and intention, you take the pen from unconscious programming and write your life script. So what is the difference between journaling and life scripting? Regular journaling is like this. I hope to have financial freedom someday. I want to feel abundant. I wish money would come more easily. I'm working on my relationship with prosperity. It's like the energy it's hopeful, but it's also quite distant. It places your desires in the future. And it's like it's out of reach. But when you do life scripting, it's more specific and it's written in the present tense as accomplished fact with specific details and emotional resonance. It feels real because you write it as real happening in the now. So you say, I'm financially free. Money flows to me from multiple abundant sources daily. I wake up each morning feeling wealthy and grateful for my prosperous life. My bank account reflects my abundance, my new abundance consciousness. And I easily afford everything I desire and most of what brings me joy. For me, what I've written here about money comes to me in increasing quantities and growing amounts through multiple sources and from various funds on a continuous basis. I breathe in wealth and wealth surrounds me. So the more you say it in different ways and forms, the more it amplifies, the more the energy amplifies. So see here, do you feel the difference? Life scripting is more real and it's written in the present tense and it's not distant. It's not distant. It's not just hopeful. It's certain. So here are just examples of life scripting. So you, instead of saying, I hope to someday afford a house near the ocean, if I can save enough money and if the market isn't too expensive and if everything works out, you say, I'm so grateful or I'm so happy and grateful to be living in my dream home by the ocean. I wake up to the sound of waves and watch the sunrise from my bedroom window. I feel peaceful, abundant, and completely at home in this space I've created. So which one feels like truth? Which one activates your subconscious to create more? Which one are you willing to persist in assuming? Of course, when you are more certain and you're saying the words, I am consciousness. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm living in my dream home by the ocean. So how do you do life scripting? Basically, choose your timeline. What reality are you scripting? Your ideal day, your ideal month, your ideal year, your ideal life. Be crystal clear about what you're creating. You can script specific manifestations. I'm earning, for example, you can say I'm earning 10K USD months, or I'm earning X amount per month doing the work that I love. Or you can script experiences like I am so happy and grateful that I'm traveling through Europe, feeling so free and adventurous and open. And you can script also feelings. So specific manifestations when it comes to amount or kind or type of manifestation, doing things that you love, and feelings. I'm deeply peaceful and joyful in my daily life. And then step 2, write in present tense. So always use I am, I have, I experience, and not I hope. The future tense keeps your desire perpetually in the future. Always approaching, but never arriving. But the present tense brings the future or the manifestation into the now moment, which is the only moment that exists. And it will be better to say I am wealthy now instead of, so it's like claiming your wealth in your current reality. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm so wealthy now, instead of saying I will be wealthy or I hope to be wealthy, because it keeps wealth forever in the future. Engage all 5 senses. Don't just write what you have or what you want to happen. Write what you see, you hear, you feel, smell, and taste in your new reality. Sensory details. Make your script real to your subconscious, because your subconscious speaks in images and feelings, not logic, not reason. Your subconscious speaks in images and feelings. Feeling is the secret, according to Neville Goddard. Step 4, include emotions. So engage all five senses, and then focus on the emotion. Instead of like saying, okay, I have a beautiful home, you engage your five senses and say, I walk through my beautiful home, feeling the soft carpet beneath my bare feet. I hear the fountain in my garden. There's a peaceful melody of someone playing the piano. I smell the fresh flowers on my dining table that I picked this morning. I see the sunlight streaming through the windows. I see patterns of light and shadow on the walls, which I have painted my favorite color pink or favorite color white. I taste the fresh coffee I'm sipping from my favorite mug while I sit on my reading area or my couch. I feel peaceful, grateful, and completely at home in this space, in this home I've created with love, with my family. So engage all five senses so that your reality comes alive and your subconscious experiences that as real. And then you include emotions, like add phrases like, I feel so grateful, I'm filled with joy, I'm at peace, I'm excited, I'm proud, I feel so free, I'm in love with my life. Emotions are the fuel of manifestation. How do you feel living this reality without feeling your script is just words on paper, without feeling your script is just an empty writing, but with feeling, it becomes a vibrational transmission to the universe if you put feelings in it. And then of course you add gratitude. So I love saying I'm so happy and grateful that now that, or I love how, thank you for. Gratitude tells the universe that you're receiving coming from abundance mindset, not lacking energy. Gratitude is the energy of having, not wanting, not lacking. So gratitude is the energy of having. This is where we should be, the energy of having. And it's quite tricky, yes, because it's like you don't have it, but then you're gonna be delusional. You're gonna twist your mind to feel and your heart to feel that you already have it before you actually have it in the 3D world. But that's actually how we manifest the frequency of having. It's the secret to everything. If you're in the frequency of having, like it's already yours. So I'm so grateful that money flows to me easily. I love how opportunities find me everywhere I go, wherever I go. I have harmonious relationships, or say thank you so much for my beautiful, healthy body, my sexy body, my beautiful aura. Yeah, so I'm so happy and grateful that love and intimacy flows into my life easily and effortlessly like that. So be grateful. And of course, be specific yet flexible. So whenever someone comes to me for manifesting, I always, like for example, manifesting your most compatible divine life soulmate, I always ask my client to write the why, so that like I want to I want to manifest someone. I'm so happy and grateful that I have a partner who is so loving and giving me so much love and devotion and attention, because I have so much love to give and I love spending quality moments together. So you put the why so that the universe understands the intensity of your burning desire, and also so that the universe can be, so that there's flexibility, so that the universe can deliver to you what you really want, the essence of what you want. Like for example, for me, I've written before, I want a Spanish, um because I love the delicious food, and I love Spanish dance. I love Latin dances. And then the universe gave me the essence, delicious food, that he knows Spanish dance. Not necessarily that my partner is Spanish, but the essence is there. So make room for flexibility. Be specific about the feelings, especially the feelings that you want to manifest and the essence of what you want. So you can include specific details that matter to you, but leave room for the universe to deliver in ways better than you could have ever imagined. I repeat, include specific details that matter to you, but leave room for the universe to deliver in ways better than what you could have ever imagined. So you can also say this or something better, this or someone better. It's a powerful language that keeps you from limiting the infinite. So you can write, I'm earning 10,000 US dollars per month or more through work that aligns with my sole purpose and brings me so much joy. So when you say this or more or something better, it keeps you open to receiving beyond what your current consciousness can conceive. And so here are some examples of weak scripting versus powerful scripting. So instead of saying, I have a beautiful home, which is too vague and lacks emotional resonance, your subconscious needs more information to create. You say, I walk through my beautiful home, feeling the soft carpet beneath my bare feet. I see the sunlight streaming through the tall windows, creating patterns of light and shadow on the walls. I painted my favorite color. I feel peaceful, grateful, and completely at home in this space I've created with love. Instead of saying, I want to be financially free. For example, you want to be wealthy. You say, I'm so grateful to be financially free. I wake up each morning knowing my income far exceeds my expenses, and money flows to me from multiple delightful sources that surprise and delight me. My bank account balance brings me joy and peace every time I check it. I easily afford everything I need and most of what I desire without stress or strain. I invest in my growth without hesitation because I trust in continuous flow. I give generously to causes I love because I know there's always more coming. I treat myself and others abundantly because I live in the state of overflow. The energy of money feels easy, joyful, and natural to me now. I love being wealthy while remaining grounded, kind, and generous. I love this. I love adding this. I love being wealthy while remaining humble, grounded, kind, generous. This or something even better. You can put that as a as an addendum or as a phrase that means I'm welcoming more. I'm welcoming and I'm open to receiving beyond what my current consciousness can conceive. This or something even better. Ideal relationship. You can say this or something even better, or this or someone even better. I'm deeply in love with my partner who adores me completely. We laugh together daily, our home filled with warmth and joy. I feel cherished, respected, and celebrated exactly as I am. No mask needed. Our communication is honest and loving, creating safety for vulnerability and growth. Our intimacy is passionate and sacred, connecting us body, mind, and soul. We support each other's dreams and celebrate each other's wins as our own. I'm so grateful for this beautiful relationship that nourishes both our souls and allows us both to flourish. We are better together than we could ever be apart. So this or something better, or this or someone better. I wake up excited about my work because it aligns perfectly with my soul purpose and unique divine soul gifts. I serve others powerfully through what comes naturally to me, and I'm compensated abundantly for the value I provide. My ideal clients find me easily and happily invest in working with me because they feel the transformation I offer. I have the freedom to create my own schedule, work from anywhere I choose, and take time off whenever I desire without guilt or stress. My work energizes me rather than drains me. I love what I do and it shows in my results, my income, and the testimonials I receive. This or something even better. It's done, it's complete, it's fulfilled, so be it, and so it is. My body strong, healthy, and vibrantly alive. I wake up feeling energized and grateful for this beautiful vessel that houses my soul and allows me to experience this physical world. I move with ease and grace, my body responding to my intentions effortlessly. I breathe deeply and fully, oxygen nourishing every single cell of my body. My mind is clear and focused. My emotions are balanced and flowing. My energy is abundant and sustainable. I love nourishing my body with healthy food that tastes delicious, joyful movement that feels like play, and restful sleep that rejuvenates me completely. I feel younger and more alive than I have in years. This or something even better. So be it, and so it is. Your ideal day. I wake naturally with the sun, feeling rested and grateful for a new day full of possibility. I move through my morning ritual with presence, connecting with my highest self and setting my intention for the day. My work flows easily, ideas coming to me with clarity and inspiration. I connect with people I love, conversations that nourish my soul. I create, I play, I rest as my body and soul desire. Money flows in effortlessly from the value I provide. Everything I need appears exactly when I need it. Synchronicities delight me throughout the day. I end my day feeling fulfilled, peaceful, and excited for tomorrow. This or something even better. So right now, we're going to do this together. You're not doing this alone. I would love for you to take some time to focus maybe on a specific area of your life. You can do it something like more generic. It's up to you. So we're creating as a collective, our combined energy, amplifying each person's individual script. I want you to choose one area of your life: money, relationships, career, health, or your overall ideal day. Take out your journal or open a document on your device and write your script in present tense as if it's happening right now. Engage your senses, include your emotions, add gratitude, and be specific. Be specific about what matters to you. And let yourself dream bigger than feels like your comfort zone. Dream bigger than your comfort zone. Dream bigger than feels comfortable. Expand your comfort zone into the stretch zone. And also, don't edit as you write. Just allow yourself to freely write. Don't judge what comes through. Don't worry about grammar or perfection or whether it sounds realistic. Just let your soul speak through your pen about the reality you're creating. Your highest self knows what you're meant to experience. Trust what wants to come through. Begin now, and then you may continue later and write for as long as feels right. But we'll begin now for about a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes. And when you feel complete, read what you wrote aloud to yourself, feel it, embody it, know it as truth with absolute faith and certainty. So I'm gonna be reading mine. So I've actually written a soulmate relationship vision statement and then my magic wand faith statements. So I've written, I'm so happy and grateful that I have in my life right now my most compatible divine life soulmate, the one who is perfect for me and my soul, who loves me dearly, deeply, fully, unconditionally, and completely. We live a happy, fulfilled, and meaningful life, traveling the world, dancing and exploring life freely together, and we are in a loving, committed, and harmonious relationship filled with kindness, understanding, gentleness, compassion, safety, security, and a shared sense of purpose and vision. We laugh together and trust and support each other and deepen our connection every single day with wondrous experiences, open communication, and immense appreciation for each other's love. I love my life with my soulmate and I love our life together. We enjoy each other's presence and we're happily growing and becoming the highest, fullest, and best version of ourselves, achieving our highest vision and providing massive value and huge impact to our loved ones, our promised people, and the entire world. And then I've written my magic and faith statements. This was written way back in 2023 and then I revamped it to August 10, 2023 and then I revamped it on January 23, 2025 this year. So I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning 20K USD plus months. And I'm in a loving, committed relationship with my divine life soulmate who loves me dearly. In return, I intend to show up with pure unconditional love faithfully and consistently and provide huge value and good, beautiful energy. I'm charming and charismatic with positive, warm, loving, angelic aura, magnetic, majestic, and enchanting. Like a fairy goddess, soulful siren, I exude natural Mother Earth healing and cleansing energies, and my breathtaking smile is contagious and addicting. I'm sweet and adorable, and I'm always giving off peaceful, joyful, and trustworthy vibes. I'm loyal and faithful, forgiving and understanding, trusting and trustworthy, and committed to my loving partner and all my ideal, perfect for me, dreamy, soul-aligned students. Money comes to me in increasing quantities and growing amounts through multiple sources and from various funds on a continuous basis. I breathe in wealth, and wealth surrounds me. I allow and attract miracles to show up into my life. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm blessed with a clear mind, open heart, and loving spirit. I'm peaceful, relaxed, calm, and blissful. I'm created in God's highest energy. I'm the best, fullest, and highest version of myself. I'm highly equipped, empowered, mesmerizing, anointed, approved, and accepted. I'm worthy and deserving of the very best. I deserve the highest, greatest, and best. I flow with life easily, with love, grace, and joy. I'm valued and highly appreciated by my promised people. I'm highly valuable, and my soulmate clients, students, sisters, brothers, partners, collaborators, investors, supporters, sponsors, and friends recognize and appreciate my high value, the massive impact, and the beautiful, fresh, awakening, enlightening, lovely, joyful energy I give. I allow myself to receive the overflow of abundance exchange from my light work in this lifetime and in previous lifetimes. I'm prosperous, abundant, healthy, and wealthy. I'm whole and complete. I'm balanced, and I'm in harmony with everything. I always experience magical experiences and synchronicity. I'm multi talented and gifted with unique divine soul gifts of wisdom, communication, truth, power, kindness, compassion, love, light, and healing. I'm creative, passionate, brilliant, competent, secure, determined, prepared, disciplined, and focused. I forgive myself and others with love in my heart. I'm forgiven, inspired, motivated, powerful, and free. I experience romantic love and deep intimacy physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually every day. I have my most compatible divine life soulmate with me, always supporting me, loving me, listening to me, and making me feel so safe, loved, and secure. I allow more and more abundance and prosperity to come quickly and easily. I get highly paid for being me, for my warm presence and beautiful, loving energy. I'm a money magnet and miracle magnet. My loving, lovely, adorable, and dreamy soul aligned clients and students love coming into my world and staying in my world, giving me so much value for the beautiful, joyful, abundant energy I give. I'm so happy and grateful now that my dreamy soulmate clients and students, my promised people, love availing my services and enrolling in my courses and signing up to my workshops and subscribing to my online membership circle and community. I'm magnetic to money, love, radiance, and joy. I listen to my intuition and I follow my heart. I trust myself and my inner knowing. I'm always receiving $1,000,000 ideas and I implement them with ease. I provide massive value and I'm focused on building my net worth. I attract love and wealth to me from all directions, every day, in every way. I'm living in alignment with my soul purpose. I pursue wealth with passion, meaning, and purpose. I have an incredible mind and it's becoming more and more powerful each and every day. My awareness is becoming clearer. I understand things clearly and I express myself clearly with ease. I know how to serve my people in the highest, best, and easiest way. All my needs and desires are met in all ways. I allow and attract miracles to show up in my life. I'm free. I feel so fulfilled. I'm joyful. I'm connected to everything I need and desire. I'm truly grateful and feeling fulfilled for I know my son, Alan, and I, my parents, and my family, and all my loved ones are always safe and happy and divinely protected, and our love is strong and deep, and we are all completely taken care of now and in the future. Just for today, I'm at peace. I trust. I'm grateful. I work joyfully. I'm loved. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So be it. And so it is. And I even added more. So, but that was my original one. So mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. And then these are more reflections of what I'm grateful for. So yes, that's my magic wand statement. So I want you to write yours now. I'll play a song and we will bless your script. We will bless it. All right. Enjoy. Oops.
Me where my take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me wherever you
All right, I think that's enough time. So you may continue later, right, for as long as it feels right. Now we're going to bless whatever you've written. I decree and declare that the words you've written today, what you've scripted, is already forming in the quantum field. Your subconscious is already creating circumstances that match your written vision. Your reality is already reorganizing itself to reflect your script. The universe hears you. The answer is yes. It is yours. It is done. It is completed. It is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. I'm just basically praying over you. I've written my magic wand script before ChatGPT, before Claude, before all this AI, before I've come to know all of this. So now it's easier. You can just ask AI to do it for you. But when I've written mine, it was before I've even talked or asked assistance from AI and everything. So now it's easier. Like, especially if your AI assistant knows you, it will write you the perfect script, life script. All right. So now we're gonna quantum leap and take everything you know about timeline jumping and amplify your intentions exponentially. So, what is this quantum leap principle? In quantum physics, a quantum leap is when an electron jumps from one energy level to another without traveling through the space between. It simply disappears from one location and appears in another instantaneously. No transition, just instant relocation. So it will just instantaneously appear in from one location to another. And you can do the same thing with your reality. You don't have to slowly climb from where you are to where you want to be. You don't have to figure out every step between here and there. You can leap there instantly in consciousness. And then your external reality will catch up to match your new internal state. And this is actually you understanding that your consciousness creates your reality. It starts from your consciousness. And when you shift consciousness completely, without any doubt, and with persistence, reality must reorganize, or reality must catch up to match your consciousness. So, how do you quantum leap? First, you got to know where you're leaping from. So you got to know, you got to be aware of where you are right now. Acknowledge your current reality without judgment. So you say, I'm here now, and that's okay. This is what I've created with my past consciousness. But the thing is, with the great thing about this is, yes, you created your reality right now with your past consciousness. So you just change your consciousness now so you can create a better future for you following your consciousness now. So you say, I honor where I am while knowing I'm ready for something new. Make it larger. And then you also have to let go of the guilt about past choices. So just acknowledge with all honesty where you are now. Acceptance of your current circumstances, acceptance of now creates the platform for leaping to something new. I'm burping. You can't quantum leap if you're still fighting against where you are. You gotta know and accept where you are right now. And then you know exactly where you're leaping to. So for leaping from and leaping to. So have crystal clarity about your desired timeline. What is the grandest, fullest, highest version of you? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? What are you doing? What are you becoming? What are you having? What are you experiencing in the new timeline? The clearer your vision, the easier the leap. But when you're vague, it creates scattered energy. So specificity creates focus power. So, for example, you want commitment, right? You got to be specific that you just want one partner. And it's you're going to confuse the universe if you want to date several people and then you want to have commitment and loyalty. So it doesn't work. You got to know exactly what you want and where you're leaping to. Next, feel the gap collapsing. So don't focus on the distance between here and there. Just like how an electron jumps instantaneously or leaps and instantaneously. Don't think about all the steps required for, or all the time or the journey it will take, or all the obstacles in the way from point A to point B, or to point A to point Z. Feel the two realities collapsing into one. Know that you can collapse the gap. There's no gap, there's only choice. And with every choice you're making, you're collapsing the timeline, you're collapsing the gap. In the quantum field, both timelines already exist right here, right now. I'm actually reading this book called Parallel Universes of the Self and Reality Transurfing. Both books I have on my Audible right now. It's mind-blowing. It's amazing. It's like every timeline, every parallel reality already exists. You're simply choosing which one to experience, and you're committing to that choice. So make the choice, the quantum choice. Decide in one definitive moment. I'm there now. It is done. It is done. It's completed. It's fulfilled. That's something that I've created for myself. It is done. It's completed. It's fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. My teacher will say, "It is done. It is done. It is done." She will say it 3 times. It is done. It is done. It is done. For me, I like inserting, "It is completed. It's fulfilled," and I sometimes say, "It is yours. It is mine." So no doubt, no maybe, or no I hope. Just absolute faith and certainty. Absolute, unshakable, powerful certainty. This is the moment everything changes. When you make that choice, just like when I made the choice that my son will graduate culinary course in 3 months, and then now he's in his internship. We made that choice. It was absolute. There's no other way it's gonna happen. That's the moment that where everything changes. Not when circumstances change, not when evidence appears, but when you make the choice. Right now, in the moment of your decision, it's already done. The decision is the leap. The decision is the leap. And sometimes it's tricky, but it's really, if you don't waver, the decision is the quantum leap. You got to make the decision, the commitment, and live from there. So from this moment forward, every thought, every word, every inspired action step should come from your new timeline. Every thought, word, belief system, and action comes from your new timeline. You don't try to get there. You're already there. You live as though you've already arrived. How would you think? Okay, how would you think if you already had your desire? Think that way now. How would you speak if you're already living your vision? Speak that way now. How would you act if you're already in your new timeline? Act that way now. And sometimes we waver. For example, for me, if I want to be like $1 million coach, I shouldn't be like canceling a class just because like I have my period, or I gotta assume the consciousness of $1 million international coach, a multi-millionaire international coach who always has $1 million ideas, and who always show up for her promised people, living from that assumption consistently, assuming the consciousness of your desired reality. Neville Goddard taught in the book Feeling is the Secret, you must make your future dream a present fact by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So how does it feel like? You don't actually work toward it. You don't work, or you don't hope for it, but you assume it's already done and feel that assumption as truth. For example, you're earning a certain amount and you want to triple your income. Your quantum leap isn't figuring out how to gradually increase earnings over the years through hard work and strategy and hustle and grind. Your quantum leap is deciding right now, I'm someone who earns this amount. This is my reality. Then you think as that person thinks. You make decisions from that perspective as the person that makes decisions coming from a billionaire or a millionaire mindset. You carry yourself as that person that carries themselves when you're already a millionaire. You don't wait for the money to arrive to become that person. You become that person now and then the money follows. That's where it gets tricky, because you gotta really convince yourself that, okay, I'm coming from this. I am. That's why I would love for you. I became a Reiki master teacher before I was officially a Reiki master teacher. So I wrote it down. I am a master energy healer. And even though I was still taking my course, I'm coming from that place. Or a life coach, an international life coach. I'm coming from that place. And then it all it all um came together, like when I was invited to be part of International Practitioners of Holistic Medicine. I didn't even know about that before, but I just know that I'll be part of something like an international certification body. I just know that. I just came from that place. And then, like, one of my students in Dubai told me about that criteria of her qualification, that I should be part of this. And then Karma Yoga Dubai also told me to apply as an executive training provider for International Practitioners of Holistic Medicine UK. And then I did apply, but even before that, I already know that I want to be an international life coach for life coaches. I want to be a teacher for spiritual teachers. So, and then I remember my first batch for life coaching certification course. There were seven who initially enrolled for that batch. That's the first time that I've ever taught aspiring life coaches to be life coach. But I quantum leaped, because I became a life coach, in officially a life coach, I think end of 2020 or early 2021. And I started the course in 2022. So I quantum leaped. I just believed in myself that I have the ability and the capacity and the skills and the talents. I've been doing this for several lifetimes now. So you gotta be in that energy of, okay, I'm that person now. So what do I do? I'm already this person. What consciousness am I in? You become that person, and then everything else will follow. So now we're gonna do a vision quest meditation. We're going on a sacred vision quest where you'll receive direct guidance from your highest self about your path forward. So I want you to give this exclusive time for you. Just listen to the sound of my voice. I'm going to be guiding you. And just want to share that ancient shamans would go into the wilderness for days, fasting and praying. Even the creator of Reiki, the founder of Reiki, would go into the mountains for days and weeks and months to receive vision from spirit about their purpose and path, about connection to the divine. Vision quests were sacred ceremonies of initiation, transformation, and divine download. But honestly, you don't need to go there. You don't need to go to the wilderness, to the mountains. We're creating that same sacred space right here, right now. You don't need to go wherever. The wilderness is you, the mountain is you, the connection is always there. You don't need to go to the forest or to the mountain. The connection is always there. You're never separate. The vision is always within you. So before we begin, I want you to set your intention. What do you want guidance about? What question do you want answered? What vision do you want to receive? Hold that intention gently in your heart. Now I want you to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. With each exhale, release all stress and tension. And just listening to the sound of my voice, just relax, relax, relax. With each inhale, enter the realm of pure consciousness where all wisdom resides. Visualize yourself standing at the base of a sacred mountain, and this mountain represents your highest potential, your greatest vision, your ultimate timeline. And at the top of this mountain, your highest self awaits you, the version of you who has already achieved everything you desire, who embodies complete abundance, love, health, and purpose. The you who is fully awakened, fully realized, and fully alive. Begin climbing in the mountain, and with each step up the mountain, you're shedding old beliefs, old patterns. Like layers of clothing you no longer need. You're releasing old fears, like weights you've been carrying. You're letting go of old limitations like chains falling away. With each step, you become lighter, clearer, and more powerful. As you climb higher, you see symbols and signs, visions, colors along the path, images that carry meaning for your journey, words that speak to your soul, feelings that arise from deep knowing. Don't analyze them now, just notice and continue climbing. You might see animals, sacred symbols, geometric patterns, colors, numbers. You might hear sounds, music, voices speaking wisdom to your soul. You might feel sensations in your body, emotions moving through you. Just trust whatever comes. This is your soul's language speaking to you. You can touch your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly, or you can also touch your third eye if it feels good for you right here, right now. And just keep on climbing up the mountain. The air becomes clearer as you ascend. Your breath deepens, your heart opens. You feel yourself expanding with each step. And now you have reached the summit. The view is breathtaking. You can see your entire life from this vantage point, past, present, and all possible futures laid out before you. Your highest self approaches. This is the version of you who has already achieved everything you desire, who embodies complete abundance, love, health, and purpose. Look into their eyes. You're looking at yourself fully realized. Your highest self embraces you, and in that embrace, you receive a transmission. Direct knowing pours into you, not through words necessarily, but through feeling, through energy, through cellular download. You might receive images showing you your path forward. You might receive words of guidance or encouragement. You might receive simply a feeling of absolute rightness about your direction. You might receive answers to questions you haven't even asked yet. Your highest self speaks to you now. Listen with your whole being. This is what you came here to create. This is your vision. This is your path. This is your purpose. This is your gift to the world. Trust what you're receiving. You are ready, and the time is now. Stay in this space, receiving, allowing, trusting. Your highest self shows you specific guidance, next steps to take, people to connect with, offerings to create, decisions to make, directions to follow, inspired action steps that are necessary for you to open up new opportunity portals from now moving forward. Perhaps you receive simply a deep knowing, a certainty about your path that needs no words. Just simply listen and allow yourself to receive any whisper or any deep knowing within. Your highest self hands you a gift, a symbol of your vision and power. Accept it with both hands and with gratitude. This symbol will remind you of your vision whenever you need to reconnect. What is your gift? Receive it now. Thank your highest self. Know that you can return to this mountain summit anytime you need clarity or guidance. This place is always here. Your highest self is always available. And keep that gift with you as you begin descending the mountain. But you're different now. You carry your vision within you like a flame that cannot be extinguished. You embody your highest self because you've merged with them. The gap has collapsed. You are them. They are you. You reach the base of the mountain and open your eyes, returning to physical reality. But you're forever changed by this vision quest. You cannot unsee what you've seen. You cannot unknow what you know. Now, I want you to take a moment to write down or reflect on everything you received, the images, the words, the feelings, the guidance, the gift. Don't judge or analyze, just capture it all. This is sacred information from your soul. I decree and declare that the vision you receive today is real, true, and already manifesting. Your highest self has shown you what's possible, and that possibility is your destiny. You now carry this vision in every cell of your being. It is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. You can just take some time to journal whatever comes through as you receive positive healing energies right here, right now. And allow me to just give you some energetic healing downloads. Would you like to know what it is and how it truly feels like to always be connected with your highest future self? Just say yes, allow yourself to receive. Yes, yes, yes. And that you're safe, and that you're worthy, and that you're allowed to live in alignment with your highest, fullest potential. Not really giving a damn about what other people will think or say, but just really connecting with your highest future self, with your soul calling and your purpose. Would you also like to know what it is and what it truly feels like to understand Creator's highest perspective of living in alignment with your soul purpose and in manifesting your vision, your highest vision into reality? It is done, it's complete, it's fulfilled, so be it, and so it is. Now we're going to seal everything with energy healing, and this will clear any remaining fog or any other lack of focus on your vision. So I just want you to place both hands on your head, one on each side, or one on your forehead and one on the back of your head. It depends, whatever feels right for you. And you're holding your beautiful brain, the physical organ through which your infinite consciousness expresses in this reality. And in this brain is the infinite intelligence of your subconscious mind. So I want you to visualize brilliant white light, golden white light pouring into your brain from above like a waterfall of pure clarity. See this light clearing all confusion, dissolving all doubt, and releasing all overwhelm and washing away all scattered energy right here, right now. See this golden bright light illuminating every neural pathway with perfect clarity, and watch as the brain fog dissipates and feel all the mental clutter reorganizing itself into crystal clear focus. Every thought that doesn't serve your highest timeline is gently released like birds flying away. Every thought that supports your vision is amplified and strengthened like roots growing deeper and deeper into the ground. And visualize a golden beam of light, a laser beam of light connecting your third eye, the center of your head or your forehead, your highest vision. And this beam acts as a laser focus, keeping you aligned with your vision no matter what distractions appear in daily life. This golden beam is permanent. You cannot lose your vision or your focus because they're installed in your energy field right here, right now. Even when life gets busy or challenging, even when doubts try to creep in, even when others question you, this laser beam of light keeps you oriented toward your highest timeline, like a compass that always points true north. And I want you to say these words aloud or in your heart, or just simply say yes as I speak these words. My vision is crystal clear. My focus is unshakable. My mind serves my highest good. I see my path with perfect clarity. I maintain my vision with unwavering faith. Nothing and no one can distract me from my highest timeline. I'm laser focused on my desires. I'm divinely guided in every moment. My third eye is wide open. I receive continuous guidance from my highest self. I trust what I see. I follow what I know. I'm clear, focused, and certain. I decree and declare that your mind is now a clear channel for divine guidance and powerful manifestation. You now maintain clarity and focus on your vision with effortless ease. Your third eye is wide open and you're receiving continuous guidance from your highest self and the infinite intelligence of the universe. It is yours, it is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. Let us just pause for a few deep breaths. Allow yourself to receive all the energetic healing downloads. I love this. We're all very receptive. Very, very receptive. All right. So now that you know your vision, you can share in the chat about whatever you see in your vision. Feel free. But again, if you just want to just receive and lie down in your bed, that's also perfect. So, having a powerful vision is very beautiful, but the magic happens when you integrate that vision into your daily life. So, how do you integrate this into your daily reality? How to keep your vision alive and active every single day? First, before starting your day, before checking your phone, before engaging with the external world, I want you to close your eyes and reconnect with your vision. Morning vision activation. Just even if it's just 5 minutes, even if it's just 2 minutes. I'm burping. I just want you to see it, feel it, and know it's real. Just let this vision set the energetic tone for your entire day. For example, for me, my vision was moving out of the country, like really being free, moving out of the Philippines. Like before I start my day, before I sleep, I have been programming my subconscious mind. First thing, to look for evidence and opportunities that match my highest vision. So you can do that also for your highest vision. And then throughout the day, when facing decisions, you should ask yourself, would someone living my highest vision choose this? Let your vision guide your choices about how you spend your time, who you spend it with. Very important. Who you spend it with. If you want to be really highly intuitive and powerful and like a really efficient, for example, energy healer or master psychic, would you still spend your days partying with people who are alcoholic? Would you still drink alcohol all the time, knowing that it actually hampers or decreases your intuitive skills or psychic skills? Of course you won't. What you say yes to, what you decline, where you invest your energy, and what you invest your resources. Be mindful. Your decisions either move you toward your vision or away from it. So always choose wisely. Before sleep, when your subconscious is most receptive, give thanks for your vision as though it's already manifested. Thank you for my beautiful, abundant life. Thank you for my thriving business. Thank you for my loving relationship. Thank you for my vibrant health. Gratitude as already done, not like you're hoping for it, but gratitude as already done. And this impresses your subconscious powerfully overnight. Once a week or every day, if you can, read your life script aloud with feeling and conviction. Embody the words as you speak them. Feel into the reality you've written. Add more details as they come to you and revamp it accordingly. Let your script evolve and deepen with you. Keep your vision alive by regularly engaging with it consciously. Don't let it just die there in your um, storage room or in your cabinet. It's also good to have, of course, a vision board physical or digital vision board with images that represent your scripted reality. Place it where you'll see it daily, your bedroom wall, your phone wallpaper, your desk. Look at it with feeling, not just passing glance, but with feeling. Let your subconscious absorb these images deeply. Know that in the book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill wrote, whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. In the book as well, he talked about positive reinforcement, scripting, reading it every day. According to him, your vision must be conceived clearly, and then you must believe in it absolutely, and that's how you can achieve it. Inevitably, you will achieve it. So, we need to lock into the timeline completely, that nothing can pull you back into the old reality. Sometimes we get tempted to fall back to old patterns, but you need to become unmovable and relentless in your new consciousness. Signs that you're locked into your new timeline is you have this calm certainty, you're not desperate, you don't get nervous and anxious for delays that happen, that they don't shake your faith anymore, because you're now very certain. You make choices easily, and others' doubts and opinions don't affect you, and you celebrate small evidence with genuine joy, and you take inspired action naturally. You feel excited about your future while being present now. But signs that you've slipped back are you still feel anxious and desperate about your desires, and you're obsessively tracking manifestation, like you're always checking, listening to others' doubts and listening to other people's opinions, and you start questioning yourself because you listen to other people's doubts and opinions, and you stop taking action, or you start forcing things to happen through your own control. You've slipped back to old patterns. Also, when you focus on what's missing instead of what's forming, instead of what's building, instead of the wins, you feel discouraged by delays or obstacles instead of trusting divine timing, and you return to old patterns of thinking and behaving and speaking. So whenever you slip back, how to quickly return to your new timeline? It's normal, it's normal. We're human, so this is part of the process. Whenever you notice you've slipped, use this simple yet powerful process. First, pause and acknowledge. You say, I've slipped into my old timeline thinking, I've slipped into my old pattern. It's okay, that's okay. I notice it, and I'm choosing again right here, right now, according to my highest timeline, in alignment with my highest purpose, my highest future self. You breathe. It's very important to breathe. Be compassionate with yourself, relax, take 3 deep breaths, and consciously let go of the old story with every exhale. Each and every exhale, use your breath. Release it with love, not judgment, but always with love and compassion and understanding. Always reconnect, recalibrate with your highest vision. Close your eyes for just a moment and feel your desired reality as present reality, and return to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And then always declare your choice. I choose my highest timeline now. I'm living my vision. It is done. It is completed. It's fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. And very important to take one aligned action every single day and do something immediately that only makes sense in your new timeline. Do it when the inspiration comes. You do not wait any longer. You do it when the inspiration comes, when the message comes. Make a decision from your new identity. Speak from your new highest consciousness. Act from your new reality. If you want to be international coach, a master energy healer, an intuitive guide that is international, that has $1 million ideas, that is serving your promised people, that is giving so much value and receiving that much value in return, act from that new highest consciousness, from that new reality. And this whole process will realign you. You don't have to wait. You don't have to work so hard. You simply just choose over and over again in every single moment. Just choose over and over again. Okay, so again, your assignments for the week. Connect with your vision before starting your day. feel it as real, let it set your frequency, and then read your life script, what you have written today, aloud with emotion and conviction, at least once daily, and let your subconscious absorb it. Before every choice, very important that whenever you make a choice, you ask yourself, would someone living from my highest vision choose this? And let your vision guide you. And then thank the universe for your vision every single night before you sleep as though it's already manifested. Gratitude as done creates powerful momentum. I repeat, gratitude as done. I'm so happy and grateful now that, as I have recited earlier, I'm so happy and grateful now that. And then before sleep, assess, did I choose my new timeline today? Or did I slip into old patterns? Please kindly take a screenshot of this, and whoever can send to the WhatsApp group, I would really, really appreciate it. And be very, very grateful that it's done. It's done, it's completed, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. And more, return to your sacred mountain, that what we did in the meditation, the peak, the summit, and receive additional guidance from your highest self. Your vision can deepen and expand whenever you connect to your highest self. And add more sensory details, revamp your life script, let it evolve with you, more emotion, more specificity to your script. Let it become more vivid and real with each reading. As I've mentioned before, I've written mine 2021 actually, and then 2023, and then 2025. So you can let it evolve with you. Gather images that represent your scripted reality, create a physical or digital board you'll see daily, and let your subconscious absorb these images. Share your vision with someone. This is very important. When you share your vision or parts of your vision with someone who you trust, and someone who supports your growth, with someone who's really honestly your cheerleader, like me as your mentor, your classmates, high vibe people, not people who are skeptical, but really speaking your vision aloud to a witness that will empower you to believe in yourself, makes it more real and powerful. Very important to collect evidence. Write down every piece of evidence that your vision is actually manifesting. Synchronicities, opportunities, small wins, internal shifts, moments of alignment, miracles happening every day. Train your brain to see progress and wins. That's why I always ask you, what are your wins? What are you grateful for? And commit to reading your life script and connecting with your vision for 30 consecutive days. This creates unstoppable momentum. And very important to take one action that makes sense to you coming from your highest vision. And this will collapse the gap between current and desired reality through your choices every single day. So next Monday, it's our integration and celebration ceremony. So it's our final masterclass, but I added one more, which is our closing coaching call. So last 2 sessions for this Manifesting Mastermind first batch. And so we'll anchor your new identity, we'll create sustainable manifestation practices, we'll do more energy healing for continued growth, and we'll celebrate. We will honor how far you've come. So please show up, be present, receive fully. And now let's do our closing ceremony. Close your eyes or your eyes open with a soft gaze. Feel our collective energy field connecting, all of us holding powerful visions, scripting new realities, quantum leaping into our highest timelines together. I want you to visualize a golden sphere in the center of our circle. So just imagine ourselves in a circle. You can assign which one is in your right, which one is in your left. And imagine a golden sphere in the center of the circle, glowing and bright. It pulses with creative power. See a golden thread connecting your heart to the golden sphere, the central sphere. And as you breathe in, draw this power into every single cell of your being. And as you breathe out, contribute your own energy to the collective field, strengthening it for everyone in this circle together. Allow me to just bless you. May your life script manifest with perfect timing, perfect divine timing, and divine grace and ease. May you quantum leap into your highest timeline with ease and joy. May your focus remain laser sharp on your desires. May you remember that you're the author of your reality, the creator of your destiny, the master of your manifestation. It is yours, it is done, it is completed, it is fulfilled. So be it, and so it is. So I want you to just repeat these final faith declarations with me. Sit with your spine straight and energy lifted, or if you want to stand, if you're able, place one hand on your third eye, center of your forehead, and one hand on your heart, and let us speak these declarations with absolute conviction. My vision is crystal clear. My life script is manifesting now. I'm the author of my reality. I decree and declare that my vision quest was real and true. The guidance I received is divine and accurate. I choose my highest timeline. I maintain my vision with unwavering faith. I write my reality with every thought, word, and action. I'm a master manifester. I'm a conscious creator. It is done. It is completed. It is fulfilled. So be it. And so it is. Would you like this? Just inhale and exhale. Inhale, taking a deep breath in, soaking as much love and light as you're able. Peace, divine wisdom, prosperity, grace, and ease. And as you exhale, release all tension. You can gently affirm, I forgive, I release, I let go with loving ease. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, healing and cleansing every single part of my body. Your quantum leap is done and is complete in the realm of infinite possibilities as you always connect with your highest consciousness. And now we just simply allow for the 3D reality to catch up. We let the universe deliver the physical evidence of your scripting, of your manifestations, of your intentions in perfect divine timing. Would you like this? Would you like these blessings? Just say yes and use your breath. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being, and may you walk gently to the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. Let us bring our hands together in prayer and recite the 5 Reiki principles just for today. I'm at peace. I trust. I'm grateful. I work joyfully. I am love. And with a smile on your faces, let's slowly and gently open our eyes. All right. How are you all feeling? I have included some common Q&A. We'll continue next meeting, especially it's an integration. Like, what if your vision seems too big or unrealistic? What if my vision keeps changing? Does that mean I'm not clear, committed enough? How do I maintain my vision when my current reality is the complete opposite? I just want to focus on this. What do you do when you feel like you're lying to yourself? This is the ultimate test of faith where most people give up right before their breakthrough. I repeat, most people give up right before their breakthrough. So you must learn to hold two truths simultaneously. Truth one is, okay, this is my current reality, like what we've talked about earlier. I accept it is what it is. I acknowledge where I am without shame, without denial, but with full acceptance. And another highest truth is my desired reality is already forming in the quantum field. It is already done. I claim it as done. Don't deny your current circumstances because it can be a form of spiritual bypassing, and it doesn't work if you deny your current circumstances. But don't give your current circumstances power to dictate your future either. All your current circumstances are temporary. They're changing based on your new consciousness. So it's very important for you to keep on maintaining and with relentless persistence, maintain and keep on keeping on. Just stay the path on your new consciousness. And current reality is showing you your past consciousness. Therefore, you can always change your future. Your vision is creating your future reality based on your new consciousness. All right. So, yeah. So please do look at this. How do you overcome resistance? That we talked about this before, to bridging. And what's the difference between visualizing my desire and living in the wish fulfilled? Aren't they the same? there's a distinction that when you live in the wish fulfilled, you're not seeing it from the outside, you're experiencing it from within. It's something you already are. And if you don't exactly know what you want, focus on the feelings and embody the feelings consistently through your script and your daily practice. Your specific vision will clarify naturally. All right, so we'll continue next meeting. And thank you so much for being here with me. If you don't have any questions, I'll take a picture myself. All right. Today is very quiet and very intimate. So I'll see you. We have 2 more meetings for the Manifesting Mastermind. And thank you so much for joining me. Love and light. Namaste. Thank you.